The Richest Man in Babylon is a book by George S. Clason, first published in 1926, and it remains relevant to this day. This book is a collection of parables set in ancient Babylon, each carrying important lessons about money, wealth, and wisdom. The secrets of financial success are presented in simple language through stories about people living in this ancient city. The main themes of the book focus on money management, financial literacy, and wise investing. Let's explore the key principles from the book and how they can help you achieve financial independence. Principle 1. Start thy purse to fattening. The first and most important rule we learn from the book is the principle of pay yourself first. The book's main character, Arkad, advises saving at least 10% of your income. This principle seems simple, but its implementation requires discipline and determination. Arkad emphasizes that everyone, regardless of income level, should learn to set aside a portion of their earnings. This action helps create a foundation for savings and investments.
I decided that 1/10 of all I earn is mine to keep, and I will not spend it.
Example from the book. The young Arkad begins to set aside a portion of his income despite his modest earnings. Over time, he notices that these savings become a significant capital that can be used for investments. A modern equivalent of this principle is automatic transfers to a savings account or investments in retirement plans. The sooner you start saving, the faster your savings will grow through compound interest. Principle 2. Control thy expenditures. Many people mistakenly believe that income level determines financial well-being. However, as the book teaches, the key to success lies in controlling expenses. Arkad says that we must distinguish between needs and desires. Excessive spending that does not bring long-term benefits can undermine our efforts to accumulate wealth.
What you call necessary expenses will always grow to equal your income unless you resist this tendency.
In one of the book's episodes, Arkad advises his friend to start tracking his expenses to understand where his money is going. He discovers that a significant portion of his income is spent on unnecessary things and gradually begins to change his habits. In the modern world, we can use personal finance management apps to track expenses and find opportunities for savings. Principle 3. Make thy gold multiply. This principle teaches us to use our money in a way that generates income. Saving alone will not lead to wealth. It is important to invest money so that it starts earning a profit. Arkad tells a story about how he invested his savings in a successful venture and earned interest on his invested capital. This principle reminds us of the power of compound interest and the importance of long-term investments. A quote from Arkad emphasizes this point.
Gold in a purse earns interest, and this interest earns even more interest. Thus, wealth grows.
Today, there are many ways to make money work: stocks, bonds, real estate, and other investment tools. It is important to remember that different assets have different levels of risk and return, and you must carefully choose those that match your financial goals and risk tolerance. Principle 4. Guard thy treasures from loss. The fourth principle involves protecting your money and investments from loss. The book tells a story where Arkad trusted unprofessional advice and invested in a venture he knew very little about. He lost all his savings and learned an important lesson: never invest in something you do not understand. This advice is still relevant today, especially considering the many modern investment opportunities like cryptocurrencies and startups, which can be quite risky. As Arkad says,
it is better to protect part of your wealth than to lose it all in a risky deal.
Arkad emphasizes the importance of verifying information sources and seeking advice only from experienced professionals. Modern investors should also be cautious and avoid scams or excessive risks. Principle 5. Make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. The book also discusses the importance of owning real estate. Arkad teaches that owning your home not only provides a sense of stability and security, but can also become an important asset. He advises people not to be afraid to invest in real estate, which, over time, can generate income or be passed on as an inheritance. Today, this idea is still relevant, although it requires a deeper analysis due to current real estate market conditions and economic factors. But the principle remains the same. Owning assets like real estate can become an important part of a wealth-building strategy. Principle 6. Ensure a future income. Arcad emphasizes the importance of preparing for the future and creating passive income. This principle covers topics such as pensions, life insurance, and investments that can support us in old age. In the modern world, this principle is expressed through retirement planning and using financial instruments like pension funds and investments in dividend stocks. Principle 7. Increase thy ability to earn. The most important principle of the book is constant learning and self-improvement. Arcad teaches that knowledge and skills are the best investments that always pay off. In the book, the hero talks about how he learned from successful people, read books, and learned from mistakes. Modern readers can apply this principle through self-education, professional courses, training, and reading specialized literature. As Arcad says,
The more a person knows, the more he earns.
The essence here is that the more knowledge you have about finance, investments, and money management, the better prepared you will be for financial decisions. Conclusions and key lessons. The Richest Man in Babylon offers not just advice, but timeless principles that can change our financial lives. By applying these lessons in practice, we can achieve financial stability, regardless of our current situation. Set aside a portion of your income and pay yourself first. Control your expenses and avoid unnecessary spending. Invest money so it generates income. Protect your investments and avoid unnecessary risks. Own assets, such as real estate, to strengthen your financial position. Prepare for the future and ensure passive income. Continue to learn and improve your skills to succeed in financial matters. These principles are simple, but require discipline and persistence. They are timeless and applicable both in ancient Babylon and the modern world. By following these lessons, you can manage your money more effectively and confidently. If you enjoyed this summary and want to learn more, be sure to read The Richest Man in Babylon in full. It offers many useful ideas and inspiring stories to help you build a solid financial future. And if you want more such videos, subscribe to the channel, like, and comment on which book to cover next.